you know what? Grabbing microphones.
Are we on?
What is that noise? What is that noise?
It sounds like an overweight dog.
I just got done walking from the hallway.
The other day, when we had the listener drop off at TV for some 21 Pilots tickets, Duran. I can't even do it justice. We were going down in the elevator to meet her, and Duran, what'd you say?
I can't remember. What?
Come on.
Oh, yeah. I told PK we're going to put him in a straitjacket, and I'm going to put him on a dolly. And when the elevator door opens, I'm going to pull him out, and he's going to go, hello there. You came to get your prize?
Are you here for your 21 Pilot tickets? Clarice, tell me, what do these tickets tickle you, Mama?
And I'm just going to still hold him on the dolly, and once he gets the tickets, I'm going to back up into the elevator while PK's like, goodbye. They go back up into the elevator. Dude, you know they'll be like, what the hell is wrong?
What's wrong with these people? Well, the podcast is on a little late. I got Brent saying you guys okay over there. Got Honey B saying waiting for my favorite podcast to go live. Yeah. You know, things happen. We had a little argument. Kind of pussed everything. So 21 Pilots, for y'all wondering, will be on tomorrow's podcast. And then on Wednesday, I'm trying to get we've interviewed. I got to figure out how to do this because sometimes the interviews happen, you know, way late in the afternoon or what have you. But we interviewed this guy that was freaking awesome, EDM guy, Noah Aon.
Noah Aon.
So I want to play that podcast, but it's like an hour long. So maybe on Wednesday we can try to get that on. I don't know. We're gonna.
But it's such a great listen. Like even when he was here, I don't know if I really said words because I was just so intrigued with all of his stories. Like he's a great storyteller, has great life experiences, and wanted me to, I don't know, he inspired me to do a little bit of a change. So yeah, I liked him.
And what I really love about that podcast, we were talking about like breathing exercises because he studies underneath the Iceman, if you guys know who that guy is. Then he started talking about like the 7 stages of marriage, and it was like, do you even talk about music? Did we even talk about his?
No, I think towards the end, where we're like, so what can we expect from you coming up? And then we invited ourselves to his New Year's party.
Yes. As we do. We invite ourselves to people. This dude went in a cave and lived, how many days was it?
10 days.
10 days, no food, just water, blackness for 10 days to find himself. So. You want to be here.
And the last 2 days was complete darkness, and he couldn't talk to anybody.
I think it was darkness the entire time. Only the last 2 days you can't talk to anybody. Yeah.
God, I would not do very well with that.
No, I would go mental.
Yeah, I would love people.
You're already mental.
How much more mental could you go?
Oh. What's up, Elena? What's up, 23 DJ Surge? That sounds like an energy drink.
It does.
We got 23 DJ Surge.
Speaking of energy drinks, Dorian brought us this one. Bang.
Oh, no. Yeah. What is this?
Bang, bang.
Bang.
Where'd you find this?
So at the gym back in Oregon.
Is he from Oregon?
No, it's everywhere now, but that's when I first discovered it. A lot of the, what do you call it, those trainers, they drink that. And I was like, what is that? It's like, oh, it's so good, man. You're going to get this. You're going to get this pump. I'm like, dude.
You're going to get high.
I need that pump.
It smells like,
dude, there's like,
it reminds me of like a Slurpee or something.
There's like 10 different flavors.
I am not surprised that, because Denise and I were talking about this when you were out of the room.
Cherry Blade lemonade.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like from the makers of Four Loko. I was like, I'm not surprised at all. Of course,
it is?
Of course, Dorian would bring in from the makers of Four Loko. If you haven't died yet, try this shit.
This will get you going.
Oh, not intended for individuals under the age of 18.
Oh, yeah, there's an age restriction.
Why?
A 17-year-old can't have this energy drink?
Oh, God, I don't know if I should have.
Yeah, sometimes.
Is it going to make me like tweak out or something?
There's no alcohol.
I'm very sensitive to caffeine.
Some people will
Welcome,
tweak out.
Yeah. Here's your tickets.
Goodbye. Yeah, some people will like climb the walls off of these things.
Really?
Yeah.
How many have you had this morning?
Just one.
Oh, okay. That's all you need?
Yeah.
Warning: too much caffeine may cause nervousness.
Oh yeah.
I can't read that word because there's
some big words in there.
Sleeplessness.
Oh no.
And occasionally rapid heartbeat.
Yep.
Not recommended for use of individuals under the 18 years of old. 1 serving of bang.
Bang. Potent brain and body fuel. It says potent.
300 milligrams of caffeine, which is more than 2 cups of coffee. Well, that doesn't sound too scary. Serving size 1 can. That's not bad.
Nah.
I
think they got to put all of the warnings on there because kids. Oh, you know what we found out too? Which, speaking of energy drinks, they don't sell them at the new State Farm Arena.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we went to the show Friday, we were all like pretty sleepy and needed a pick-me-up. And they're like, we don't sell energy drinks
here.
This guy was about dead.
Yeah, I know. I needed that ASAP. And they're like, nope, don't do it here.
Yeah, we don't do it. It's called a sports arena, so we don't serve energy drinks.
No coffee, no
like,
nothing.
Sense.
Why? Why would you not?
And I'm like,
baffled.
And I was like, before at Phillips, did they? I mean, I don't know.
So. But they said that. Did she say not any arenas, like all arenas, don't have energy drinks, or was she just saying that one? Because I thought she said because it's an arena, they can't have an energy drink, which leads me to believe that no arenas have energy drinks.
That's what I was leading to, too.
Yeah, me too. So I don't know if like the Mercedes-Benz or even like in Portland or... I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never needed one so bad and wasn't able to have one. I'm like,
my
great.
God.
Now
So
what?
Only other option was to just keep doing doubles.
Get wasted.
To get wasted so we could wake up. And then you go from 0 to like 1,000 real quick.
Yeah.
What is it with you?
I don't know. Like, once that, it's like...
It's not like you black out, though, and then you go crazy. It's like literally the difference of one drink to the second one. It's like, well, if I do this one.
Yeah, then I'm done. And we're like, you got this, Dorian. Like, he doesn't got it. Just kidding.
I just keep going.
I was telling this guy, I'm like, look, the entire week you try to go out and have drinks when we have to wake up at like 4 a.m. This is the night where you could stay out. It doesn't matter. You want to go missing South Atlanta. This is the night.
Yeah.
That's the night that you decide to behave.
I kind of kept it proper.
Yeah.
You know, little double shots here and there.
But it was fun.
What did you guys think of the show?
God.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, dude, favorite
What
show.
about the opening act? So it was Max Frost.
He was really good, too.
And
I feel like everybody's on this whole solo kind of loop pedal thing.
Yeah, he was doing it too.
But he had like 6 instruments, no?
Yeah, there was somebody else doing the loops, I feel like.
I thought so too, because he would just pick up an instrument and do like one strum and then walk away, do another strum or beat on the drums, and it already looped. I'm like, how's he doing that?
Yeah, he was really good though. And then I had no idea that I didn't know the band name, but Sail! AWOL Nation was there, and I'm like, oh crap, I love that one song. I don't know anything else, but I love that one song.
Real quick, I gotta do shout out to Central Valley CPR. What up, Batman and Ninja?
Guess
Good
who's
morning.
back? Back again, yeah, Rat Bastard. He's back. Hopefully you guys ended up going to the show. If not, I know some of y'all are in Houston, they're going to be there on Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, definitely a show to check out.
And Larissa, she's in Portland. She said they'll be there in about 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, such a great show. Such a great show.
I know, I'm wearing my shirt, my 21 Pilot sweater. Can you
ultimate
see
seats that looks. Hold on, put the camera on. Yeah, there you go. We got matching
it?
ones.
Am I very tall now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good look there. Okay.
We have matching ones, so like the entire weekend I was putting on I was matching her outfit, and she was like, why are you doing that right now?
I mean, I had like black yoga pants on and boots, and then PK put on black pants, and then
black yoga pants and boots.
And then I had like a white baseball cap on, and then PK went and got one of my running white baseball
style,
hats.
PK.
You look like twins.
Tomorrow you'll get the interview, which it's. You know what? The one thing I'll tell you ahead of time that I picked up from these guys is like insane how you can sell out an arena of that size and still be so humble and still be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of vibe did you get from the guys?
They're just very appreciative, very nice.
Down to earth as well.
And humble for sure.
What did you say to them when you met them? Because like we couldn't all kind of suck because we couldn't all do the interview together for whatever reason. But we got you into the meet and greet. And the meet and greet is just like you go up, you get a picture. Your pictures.
Your picture is the best.
Can you bring up your picture? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
This picture
I like
such a Dorian picture.
Everyone else is like normal, just like cheese in it. And then Dorian, you're next level.
You almost remind me of Ivan with this picture.
All right, here it is. I got it.
All right. Hold it up as close as you can. Go a little closer if you can. Hold on. Now you're too close.
Now your phone's kind of dirty. Now I could. It's not blurry.
It's not a bad picture. It's just like
it's a good.
like,
That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's
like.
good. Yeah.
We have
2 thumbs up, and Dorian's in the middle. Tyler, Josh on each side. Thumbs up.
You walked up and you said what?
Yeah, because it was really rushed. So as soon as I got through the curtains, all I did was make eye contact with both of them. First one was like, "Hey, magical." Second one, magical, and they both just like thank you. Thank you. I was like, and then they're like, smile. So I was like, smile. And that was it. Thank you for the magical moment.
Oh man! And BK and I were waiting like outside for you. We're like, oh man, did Ryan not make it? Because like all these people kept coming out. We're like, where is he?
Well, yeah, I was the first one in line in front of everybody. But the guy's like, all right, who's here alone? And I'm the only one's like, me, I'm alone. And then he's like, you're alone? I was like, yeah, buddy, I am. Why you gotta
What's
repeat
it to
that?
you?
Yeah, why you gotta call me out like that? And then he's like, well, you need to get back in the line. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, had to come in the last place. But it was awesome.
Open enrollment is here. Insurance
just got a random number.
have all been reduced nationwide.
An insurance
you can
one.
now get a great insurance plan at the price you can afford.
We
make it hassle-free.
We should be in the middle of an accident.
With policies from Cigna.
What should our accident be?
Aetna,
Just we got
United,
T-boned or something?
And many more.
Yeah.
Press 1 now to get a hassle-free assessment. Or press 2.
And we're in an argument.
Okay.
You're the other car.
Okay.
Sons of
How's Insurance Marketplace?
Hey, yeah. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I was calling 911. Who's this? They're on to me.
Oh, so ready.
They're on to me.
No.
All right.
Knew it. Oh,
I go back.
jeez.
I hate these guys. I don't know why. I swear to God, my phone's on some kind of.
I knock
You
on
never
wood,
get 'em.
touch wood. Yeah, I don't get any
Random
of
calls
these.
or anything?
Yeah.
No,
I get them too.
I get like my area code. So I get 503-360, and then the last 4 are all jumbled up. So it looks like I'm calling myself. But
I keep getting the beach cruise calls.
Whoa.
ooh,
What?
cool.
Yeah, because I think it was from you guys.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
That's the only cruise I've been on.
Like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I still get
Wait,
them.
whoa.
Wait.
We went on a Carnival cruise ship. They're not calling you 10 years later.
Oh, yeah, they are.
What are they saying?
They say that I got a free whatever stay or I got some big deal. I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, wait, you answer and talk to him?
Oh, yeah, because I'm curious to see who the number is.
It's probably one of those timeshare scams.
That's what it is, I think.
Yeah.
Do you ever like reverse search the number online?
No, I've never done that.
Oh. How
That's a good idea.
Kara,
Whoa, what's going on with London and Spice Girls? You're getting invited.
oh my God, they're
What?
coming!
What?
I just saw that in the
They're
chat.
coming to London. I know. My friend Jilly and I, we've been texting back and forth because
Like all 5?
No, Posh Spices. She's
Oh,
not
that's not a
Lame.
reunion.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
What is she doing? She's not doing anything.
No,
She's
it's
doing
Posh
her own
Spices.
like fashion stuff. She's got children's.
Wait, Posh is the one on America's
Victoria
Got
Beckham.
Yeah, she's the one with the short hair.
No, Oh my goodness. Do you need a recap, PK?
a refresher.
Yeah.
Wait, Posh is the blonde, right?
Oh boy, you boys are both terrible.
No, that's Baby Spice. Come on,
You
man.
got Baby
Whoa,
Spice,
come
Emma
on.
Button. Emma Button with the blonde hair. You got Scurry Spice, Mel B. She's on America's Got Talent.
I like her.
But she used to have like the big afro crazy hair, but now it's like slick and
Okay.
Okay.
Sporty Spice, pacha. She's like the dark hair, sporty one.
That's the one married to that handsome devil
Beckham?
Beckham, yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's Posh Spice.
Posh Spice.
Posh.
That's the one that doesn't want to do
Victoria.
anything because she's too snippety uppity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then don't forget about Ginger.
Ginger.
Oh,
yeah, the
redhead.
redhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's
her.
the first one to forget about.
What? No.
Ginger.
No.
I'm kidding.
So they they made an announcement that they're doing a few tour dates in the UK. So let's see what Jilly
London it is.
What Jilly and I wrote to each other. I was so disappointed. She's like, sent me a screenshot. Breaking news.
For
Tickets on
Spice
sale.
Girls.
Hashtag girl power. I'm like, why is it just in the UK though? She goes, that would make sense. A lot of the time tours do overseas first, then come to North America, right? That's gotta be it. Maybe they gotta see if they can all still perform and get along. I'm like, oh
Yes.
yeah.
We got to talk about your friend. Is she still on the air over there? Or are they done?
No, she's not. She's not on there anymore.
Can we call her?
I can try. Text her.
Or can text her the hotline.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, is this gonna give you the hotline so everybody has it? then it makes it a normal line.
I'll just say,
Yeah, talk about a struggle bus. Like
call us.
this girl is definitely on a struggle bus. Wait till
girl
you
here?
hear. Yeah, wait till you hear this story from over the weekend.
I love it.
Oh man. The other thing I want to talk is speaking of celebrity talk. It's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Not Ed Sheridan.
I don't know why I keep saying Ed Sheridan. It just rolls off the tongue easier with Ed Sheridan.
Entire morning, man, you're doing videos to put online. And you're like, we got tickets to who? Ed Sheridan.
I kind of think you got to keep that going for the rest of the week, though.
How badass of a Halloween costume would that have been? Nobody would have gotten it either if you were like a hotel and you were like ginger hair with a guitar and be like, who are you? Ed Sheridan.
Ed Sheridan, guys.
Dress up like that for the concert on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could.
That'd be kind of fun.
People are like, what?
Yeah,
What are you?
Take pictures with Ed Sheridan.
Have a nice red curly wig on.
Yeah.
That would go viral.
Do it.
That would go so viral. Hey, it's Ed Sheridan. Would they let him in the building with that?
I mean, with the hair, sure.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
How do we make the outfit look like a hotel?
You gotta just like, I don't know, get some plywood or something. Make one of those costumes that
It's
like
got to go through the
your
metal
both
detector,
ways.
right? It's got to fit right through the metal detector.
Just make like, get like a big piece of paper and make it like a little house or something.
And then we could put like the S from Sheridan on there.
Who are you?
That would totally go viral.
I'm Ed Sheridan. Who are you?
Oh, man. All right, so let me cross that off my list.
I sing at all the Sheridan hotels.
Let me know if she can come on.
I sent her the number if she can.
The other couple things that I wanted to bring up is, so instead of hook up or hang up, I think we're going to start a segment called hire or hang up because we're trying to get Amber a job.
Amanda. Yeah, so I got a lot of emails in and I've sent all of that to her and I got a big response from her, like super appreciative. So we met her last Thursday because she picked up our 21 Pilot tickets for a trade-in for a TV, and then she shared the story of why she had all the TVs because she lost her job and they had a lot of points and the whole company just was like dissolved of 50 people. And what was even, I think you guys were in a different elevator, what she was telling Lauren and I is that it was more difficult because everybody was so close and you're friends, like when you get to be friends with your coworkers. So then at that point you lose like, everybody. And it's not just a job, which of course is terrible, but then those close relationships, which I feel, that's
Didn't
tough.
really have any in Houston. Did you have any at the AT&T store?
No, a few.
A few.
I still keep in contact with them.
Yeah, not me.
Everyone was like, thank God PK's out.
Like, thank the Lord. Did I lie? There was a few people. Towards the end, you'd appreciate this. Oh,
tell me.
Towards the end of my time in Houston, I hated my job so much that the show would end, and I usually would leave before the show would end. But then, me and this guy, Drew, we put up a basketball hoop, and we would just play like who can make it was kind of like a pig,
horse or something,
or horse, yeah. But we would play it over people's desks, and the ball would be like hitting them on the head or keys on the keyboard, and it would be like the most intense game that would go on for like an hour, 2 hours.
Oh no!
So I wouldn't get out of it until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I would just sweating. Dude, sweating.
Getting into it.
Oh, my God. People be like, dude, what are you guys doing? Like,
hey, Joe, you're a hoe. Come on.
Let's see. San Holo is coming?
Yes, on Thursday.
I don't know if the numbers work. I think they do. If you're in Atlanta and you want to join us on Thursday, I want to do a round of Fresh Out of Bed, which we play in the very beginning of the show, but we should play it for these tickets. So if you want to join us, 757-414-PKDK. We'll take the first person, and you can play against Dorian.
For the people that don't know who San Holo is.
Yes.
Who
Denise?
Is
Oh, he's an EDM artist. I'll play you his album, Dorian. Like, we saw him. He came a few months ago. But he's, EDM, but he does all his own instruments.
Nice.
And he's a super cool guy. And he went on tour like a week ago. So I've been following him. And
oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're going to have him on the show. The guy is awesome. And we have some tickets to give away. So I kind of wanted, let me do a little round between you two. I think this.
All right.
Bring it.
Morning.
Wake up and turn it on.
You're going
Fresh
down.
Out of Bed. Listeners to your corners.
I don't want to play too much of the opening song before YouTube will pull us down. Oh, you guys stole a song! Suck it, YouTube.
Do we have to say our name?
Yeah, you got to stop me with your names.
Okay.
According to a 2017 study, 37% of smartphone users primarily use their phones to do this. Dorian.
Porn. What?
Oh, man.
Or make calls.
Yeah, you can only go with one. Which one do you want to go with?
Porn?
Denise.
Make calls.
Make calls.
Oh, got it. See? I knew it was either one.
But wait, what is the percentage again? Only
37% of smartphone users primarily use their phone to make phone calls.
So what? Everyone else is like texting or social media, I guess?
Yeah.
Or porn.
Or yeah.
Bad porn. This social media platform has released a new feature called cat lenses.
Denise. Not fair. I found this one.
What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess Google Lens.
No.
Dang.
Denise?
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Oh.
You've already lost, by the way.
Dang it.
Mentioning this Mexican dip, or could be a condiment, I'm not really sure. In your online profile data... Denise?
Queso?
No.
Cheese dip? No.
Dorian. Tapatio. Hot sauce.
No.
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Oh, holy moly. It's guacamole.
I'll get you 144% more responses if you mention it in your dating profile online.
That you like guac?
That you like guac.
Dang, okay.
Man, I'm the opposite. I say if you like queso.
Yeah.
Queso. Speaking of queso, that one that has... that's the best.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Cheesy.
The song Eye of the Tiger by the band Survivor was a theme song for which movie release?
Dorian. I said it, right?
Yeah.
It was Sylvester Stallone. Rocky!
No.
Oh.
What? How?
Denise.
I don't know. I'm embarrassed.
Any other guesses?
I'm embarrassed. Take my guess, Ryan.
I got it. Rocky 2.
No. Eye of the Tiger.
Dun,
Yep.
dun, dun, dun.
Rocky 3.
Yes.
Yeah!
People are scared to play you. If you're free on Thursday night and you want to play for pair tickets 404, what is it? 757-414?
PKDK.
7535.
Or just like the regular hotline.
Yeah.
Or the regular number works.
But I'm afraid that we're going to pick it up and they're going to want to hear a request.
Well, then that would be fun.
All right, 404-741-9610 if you want to call on that number. We can take that. I did this one. Let's see if you were paying attention. I did this a couple of weeks ago on the actual show. Where does SpongeBob SquarePants work?
Krusty Krab. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Krusty
shit.
Krab.
Denise!
Krusty.
The Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
No, I forgot to say my name.
Why'd you say your name?
I forgot. I got too excited.
Me
Gotta say your name.
I like watching SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Who interrupted Taylor Swift?
Dorian. Kanye West. Oh.
Arby's, fast food restaurant chain specializing in sandwiches made from what meat?
Dorian.
What
Ryan?
meat?
From pigs.
No.
Oh.
Shoot. Actually, I don't know if it's from pigs.
It's roast beef.
It's roast beef.
But I don't. But I think because it says roast beef, so it's beef that's roasted.
Probably
I don't know.
Cow, maybe?
Morning, who's this?
Hey, it's Jilly.
Oh, Jilly! The F is up.
Reaction. That's fun. What's up?
What's up? We're on the podcast. I wanted to get your story about this weekend because we have the struggle bus on Mondays, and I don't know that anybody could be more on the struggle bus than you.
I wish I was more on the struggle bus because that means I would have gone to the Saints game yesterday like the original plan was.
That's what I'm saying.
Jilly.
So you guys...
My fiance was too depressed about football after the LSU game on Saturday, which of course they didn't even score 1 point. And I guess what should be noted is that he paid $1,000 for 2 tickets.
Wow.
Yes, and we left with about 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, you guys didn't wait till the end of the game? $1,000?
No, if I would have waited to the end of that game, we would have been stuck in traffic for like 4 hours. Instead, we got home in like 20 minutes. So,
all right, so we should tell everybody on the podcast.
Made...
Obviously, you guys live in Houston, so you drove to,
yeah.
And then it was a $500 a ticket?
Yes, and that was a deal.
And that was a deal?
Where were the seats?
Yeah. We were on like the 20-yard line, about 20 rows up. It was really good seats.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, those same seats were going on StubHub for like $7.50 plus fees a pop. So
you guys leave, and you're wanting to do what? Obviously, which is something I would want to do as well.
Well, we had the whole hotel room for New Orleans. We were going to do LSU on Saturday, and then go to the Saints and the Rams on Sunday. Had the hotel room booked and everything. Then after Saturday, Josh was like, no, we're not going to see more football. I'm not spending more money. We're going home. So we just ate in the hotel.
And the hotel in New Orleans was paid for?
Yeah, it was Priceline, so it was like $90.
Oh, no.
What about just going there and saying, all right, we're not going to go to any more football, but like, let's go drink or just have a good time?
Grenades.
Nothing to do with it, because then we would have had to do the show in New Orleans instead of driving back to work today. So he's like, nope, I can't do it. We're going home.
Oh.
After last night's game, was he disappointed that you guys didn't stay in New Orleans?
No, he was that upset about Saturday. He's like, I'm just so glad we're home. I'm like, okay, but that would have been a much better use of, $1,000 if we were going to blow money on a game. That would have been the one to do it.
Yeah, no kidding. Has he gotten over the loss yet, or is he still?
I think he's all right now.
That's a real fan.
He's never going to spend. He's never going to spend that much money to see LSU again. But 2 years later, when Bama comes back to Death Valley, there we will be, probably spending just as much money.
Yeah, that's so much money. No way. Did he?
Now they're projecting them to be in the Peach Bowl, so maybe we'll just come see you guys over the holidays.
You're more than welcome to. Yep.
Come on.
There you go.
I just don't want him to lose, and you guys just get in the car and drive back instead of hanging out.
Well, again, he didn't think they were going to win, to be fair. Nobody thought they were going to win. We just thought maybe they'd, keep it close.
Did you put a point on?
Game.
I don't know that.
Put 1, 2, 3 points up on the board, like something.
Yeah, nothing. Nope, nothing at all.
Hey, I give him credit for being that diehard of a fan because I can't even. I've been to so many college football games. I don't remember any of them because I'm so drunk. You know.
Too, after that tailgating, I had smuggled some vodka in there, and I was saving it for the fourth quarter.
Oh,
I didn't even get to drink my vodka I smuggled in.
My God, you had the best. I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or Twitter. Or I don't know what, but I'm like, why didn't I think of this? This is the perfect way to sneak alcohol into a game. The absolute perfect way. Nobody's questioning it, and that's the pregnant belly thing.
The pregnant belly? Or
we didn't actually even do that. We just literally put it in a sock, and it was fine. It was good to go. But, the pregnant belly was a good one. The wine bra was another good one that we almost ordered.
Wine bra is money?
That.
I've got our friend that uses our friend snuck alcohol to the Super Bowl with his wine binoculars.
Binoculars.
I've seen those ones.
Yeah, but people are onto them now. I think that
I feel like those are pretty obvious that those aren't real binoculars.
But the belly,
yeah, no one's gonna grab your stomach and be like, "Ma'am, are you really pregnant?" No, that's a Twitter thing waiting to happen. That's a boycott. That's 2018's gonna get your ass waiting to happen.
Dude, I just came up with the ultimate way.
What?
We invent the fat vagina lip.
What the hell?
Nobody's gonna touch that.
You can't touch it. No.
Are you gonna wear it,
even look at
PK?
it.
No, but you ladies
you
can
want me to wear it?
Yeah, you want alcohol in the game or not?
You got to wear two. One for me too.
Yeah.
Same thing with the bra. What are you going to say? Hey, your boobs looked bigger one quarter ago? Me too, ma'am. No.
But what about the breast? Wasn't there breast milk or something?
Oh, yeah, the breast milk bags. They're disposable. So you cut them open. They claim they're leak proof, and you just seal them up. You get them at Target.
Oh.
Pack of them. People had some good ideas when we were asking. And as we turned out, we just had a pair of socks that Josh wore, and he just put them in his sock, and it was fine and good to go.
Oh, Duran's got one.
No, I just remember a story I read. This guy, he knew this this fair was coming out and his ground. So he went over to the fair and actually buried a bottle of vodka.
No, I saw that. Yeah.
You saw that? Okay.
No. Well, I know that I've tried to pull that move up a couple times in Houston during Free Press Summerfest, but we saw that happen in, where were we? It was Spain. What was that? Madrid.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this dude, right?
That's right. He hid all of his stuff in a trash can.
In a trash can. Oh, nice. He had a bag, and he had put it in the trash can and somehow hung it to the side of the inside of the trash can. So he came in, and he went out. I thought he was just digging out of the trash, and he pulled out chasers, alcohol.
Wow. It's 7-Up, orange soda.
That's awesome.
And a whole bunch of liquor, yeah.
That is dedication. That is good.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to give him some props, but I didn't know how to speak.
Right.
I'm like,
So what's next for you guys? Is there another game or now what?
I think we're going to go see the Saints and the Falcons. Actually, go to that on Thanksgiving, since his family's in Louisiana anyway. It's this time we're going. This time we're actually going.
After the game, after LSU, what'd you guys do? Did you went back to his place? Was there conversation? What was that car ride like?
It was fine. We were just talking about how we just wasted money and we could have set it on fire. And then we just went home and went to bed. It was already late by the time. It was 10:30. That's late now for us. So Betty by time.
Did you ever find your White Claws?
I did. I found 2 6-packs left in that whole damn state, I tell you. And I drank them.
What's White Claw?
So it's kind of like those carbonated water, but it has alcohol in it.
Seltzers.
Yeah, seltzers. Oh. It has alcohol in it.
5%, which is your standard beer, if not more, and 1 gram of sugar, and they're delicious, and they go down very easily. They're dangerous.
5% is not bad.
Yeah, I looked for them yesterday, but they didn't have the flavors.
Wine is 14.
Yep.
6.8%. I think we saw some over the weekend.
Dang, yeah. I go 8 or higher.
Yeah, you got to get it in. All right, well, good talking to you. Just wanted to get your struggle bus story. I'm like, well, man.
Anytime.
Definitely we're watching that game. I'm like, ugh.
I know.
Put a point on the board.
I kept looking for you, but then I was like, oh, I don't think you'd be very happy. Oh.
Yeah, it was rough. But we still had a good time. The tailgate was great.
How did Josh deal with things like in the stands?
He just kind of sat in silence and looked sad.
Oh, no.
That's the worst. I was just so disappointed.
Have you guys watched the game on TV to make sure that he wasn't... You know how they always show the sad fans?
There was one. There was that one chick.
No, there was one girl.
Yeah.
But she wasn't even sad. She was just like, why are you people cheering? Don't be dumb. Like, she was sassing people. I liked her. Josh was just sad with, like, his hoodie on, like, about to cry, probably.
Oh, poor guy. Well, I mean, sometimes you just got to take that L, I guess.
I guess.
I tell you what.
All right. Well, nice having you on the podcast.
Yes, hopefully, maybe we'll see you for the Peach Bowl. Who knows?
Yes, that would be great, Jelly.
And then we'll go to London for the Spice Girls.
Yeah, spice up your life.
I got to get my passport. If ever there was a time, now
Jelly,
it is.
Jelly, get that passport. I'm telling you, or come to Atlanta and then get it.
Okay,
Perfect.
You got me.
Yes,
done.
yes.
All right, Jilly.
See you guys later.
Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
I don't know. YouTube might have taken us down. I'm not really sure.
Uh-oh.
And then you know how my dad was supposed to be here this weekend?
No, it's still going.
It is still going?
Yeah, I see it.
Huh. I've got like weird stats. I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Yeah, it's still going.
No data, no active stream is what it's telling me. Huh. Yeah. You know how my dad was supposed to be here this weekend?
Right.
Yeah, he was just called.
What did he say?
I don't
Did
know.
he leave you a message?
It just says missed call. He just now called, so we'll
He's
see.
probably here. He's like downstairs or something.
Hey, what do you want? I'm outside waiting for you.
Buzz me in,
I had to
please.
move some goods, yes. All right, very nice. Did you guys want to... We can end stuff. Is there anything else that you wanted to hit on? I had some stupid news. I had a construction joke. You want to
Yeah,
hear
let's hear a joke.
my construction joke?
Jokes, here come the jokes.
Well, I'm still working on it.
Oh boy, I get it.
Do you like my?
That's it? Is that it?
Do you like my build-up?
that was funny. That was a good one.
I did have a. Did you know? We could do that.
Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
A study says that owning a TV is ruining your relationship. It's 6% less likely to be having, sex.
Sexy time.
Sexy
Sexy time
Yeah.
in a given week than those who don't have a TV. The study looked at sex lives of roughly 4 million people from more than 80 countries and discovered that those who sat down in front of the TV at the end of the day were less likely to have healthy sex lives compared to those who didn't own televisions. Have you ever had to choose a TV show over sex?
Oh, I remember a couple times.
I knew it. I knew it.
I forgot what it was, but
Yeah.
I remember I was so intrigued with the TV. I'm like, no, not right now. This is getting really good.
What was the TV? Do you remember what was on?
I don't know if it was like one of my Survivor Man episodes or yeah, one of the Discovery channels.
Yeah.
But I was really like
Planet Earth or something?
yeah, I think he got like stung, and I really wanted to see the aftermath. I was like, dude, we can't do this right now. I want to know what's going to happen to the guy. But yeah, it was kind of awkward.
Did you ever find out what happened to the dude?
I think it was Bear Grylls, and I think his face got swollen. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. This is awesome. And then by that time,
Not having sex right now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah, and then you
Come
probably
on.
not again for a while.
and there's some movies too where like the movie's really good. It's like I can't
What? Do you remember any of the movies?
remember the movies. That's it though. I just remembered like being so intrigued where no, I'm focused on the movie. No patty cake time.
Patty cake. Patty cake. What are you doing?
Oh, I was reading my dad's.
Oh, great.
Is he?
Give me a call. I want to see if we can arrange something for Thanksgiving in Florida or somewhere.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
Arrange something for Thanksgiving.
In Florida, yeah, we got a few little issues because I had to tell my family I'm not going back home for Thanksgiving because. You know, I had to choose. It was either with my grandparents or with my parents. My dad told me, don't waste your money to come home. It's going to be too stressful. So I said, fine. So we booked a cabin.
Whoa. Whoa.
And then last night, my mom said, "Oh yeah, we're all going to grandma's for Thanksgiving." I'm like, "Oh, sweet." Minus me, because y'all told me to save my money. And now, like, flights are over like $800.
Are they going to take their favorite dog?
Mr. Paul.
Mr. Paul, you're sitting in for Denise.
Oh, no.
Well, the problem with my dad now Thanksgiving is we rented a cabin. So it was going to be Kiki, and us two in the cabin.
Yeah, because it's like
I have to strategically figure this out, because if I tell my dad that, he was like, "Oh, great, we got a cabin, I'll be there."
Oh, it's tiny. There's only one bed.
Yeah, I say only 2 occupants.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's okay. I'll bring the RV. I'll sleep outside.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, no.
Great. We got to figure that out now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I
Make
know.
an excuse, too? Yeah.
I mean, I love my dad to death, but every once in a while, just us two need to kind of like calm down and stuff. Yeah. The cabin is something that we love doing, because it's like we get away from the city life. It's quiet. It's just us two. We can drink as much as we want. We can have a good time. And I thought to myself, you'd really enjoy the cabin, because we could fly drones, take interesting pictures, chase deer, but can never invite you.
Why?
Because your drinking is so out of control.
Sometimes, no, all the time.
Well, they'll find Denise and myself stabbed to death, and then you'll be like, "Oh, what happened?" Like, I don't know.
We're going to go to
Crazy
bed
night.
at like 3 in the morning, and then Dorian will never be found again.
Yeah.
Putting
You're gonna
knives and chips and everything.
You're going to be like hanging out with the bears or something.
That is true. I do explore a lot, especially in the wilderness.
And this one is different than the ones we've stayed at before.
This one's right in the middle of the woods.
This is in the middle and is closer to this town called Helen, which apparently is like a German town, like German beer town, which it sounds like kind of cool, but I don't know.
Is there freaking bears around here?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there really are. Ask No Chill Dan, because he has pictures when he went hiking of bears.
Oh, okay. What about cougars?
I don't know about like
It's the wilderness. They have it all.
like bunnies. We saw a bunny on a leash. Remember that?
Yeah. Who has a bunny on a leash as a pet?
Wolverines. Is there wolverines around here?
That's Dan.
Hey, Dan?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, is there freaking bears around here? Like if I go to the woods or something?
I mean, probably if you're in North Georgia, I imagine there's a bear or two around.
Grizzly or black bear or brown bear?
I don't know.
Do they climb trees?
Bears can climb trees like nobody's business. The worst thing you can do if you're getting chased by a bear is climb a tree. Because there's one thing they can do better than humans is climb trees.
Yeah, you're supposed to play dead, right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Or bears can climb trees. Are you guys messing with me?
They can climb trees. They're great.
They're amazing climbers.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Where do you guys figure this out?
No, I did the research when I went on vacation this year. When I went to Shenandoah National Park, because there's bears, and I was like, what do I do if there's a bear? And what you're supposed to do actually when you're hiking is if the bears are if you're in a trail with bears, you clap your hands. And you can make noises. You can go, woo! Let's make noises, and they'll stay away. If you clap your hands and make, like, woo noises.
What about playing dead?
Playing dead, I think, is only if you're getting attacked, and it's like the final, like, straw.
Oh.
You're like, they got you.
Yeah, they
There's
got you.
jaws in your neck. You're like, all right, time to play dead because I'm about to be dead.
I'm going to be about to be
accept
dead.
it.
Yeah.
I always love the guys that you see that like are cuddling, and do you see the? Have you seen
Guys that are
the?
cuddling?
No,
The guys that come.
the cuddly guys. Who would like the guy that lived in Australia and was like hugging bears?
The
And,
Alaska guy?
yeah.
That was one of the best documentaries of all time.
Ever.
Wait, didn't he die though?
Yeah.
From a bear?
Yeah, he gets eaten at the end, him and his girlfriend.
Oh, I've not seen that.
It's
Real
like,
sad.
It is one of the best documentaries of all time.
That was amazing.
And you know that it's going to come because it's like you could see him. He's just sitting there and he's yelling at the bear for taking his hat or something.
Yeah.
It's like, bring me back my hat. And they're all got names and stuff. And you're like, dude,
he did.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Well, the problem was he stuck around too long. Like, he stayed after, like, their salmon season when they eat all the salmon. So, like, normally during the summer, I guess they don't bother you because they got enough salmon. But then when, like, at the end of the season, the ones that don't have enough food, then they'll definitely come for you.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
No, that's what people are asking in the chat. I don't remember. Do you remember?
I forgot what it is.
It's called Google, guys.
I don't know, since all three of you saw it, I thought
Bear
one of y'all would
documentary.
remember.
I'm looking up.
Their documentary where a guy gets eaten.
It's called Google, guys.
It's
Ashley in the chat says, do not let Duran go to the woods. He will not return in one piece.
Grizzly Man.
Grizzly Man, yes.
There's a trailer for it too.
Rest in peace to the greatest bear friend of all time.
But he like actually loved him.
He did.
Yeah, well.
Timothy Treadwell and his girl, Amy Huggerword, were eaten
Aw.
How did his girl get eaten? Was she just along for the ride? And
She loved him, so she was hanging out. She stayed, and then she wanted to stay longer. And you could hear it's so gruesome at the end because like you can hear him hitting the bear with like with a pan and stuff.
No, this is horrible.
It's like
No, you watched all of that? I couldn't.
Why are you eating me?
I have to turn it off.
No joke. If I saw you, PK, getting attacked by a grizzly bear, first, I would set up a camera to film it because it's amazing. Second, I think to get it off of you, I would get like a stick and just kind of
poke at it.
But poke at its
That's very
behind.
nice. That is actually, you surprised me because like if I saw you getting attacked by a bear, I would run.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Bye, Duran. Play dead now. All right, Dan. Thanks, Dan.
all right, later.
Bye. I don't know if this is a request or a listener. So let's play cool, everybody.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, PK?
Oh, what's up, man? What's going on?
Not much. My Batman buddy took you 9 years to finally come up with a name.
Oh, the Batman.
Yeah, just Rat Bastard.
Rat bastard. Where are you at? You're in Fresno?
Oh, well, Tulare still, but yeah, Fresno area.
Nice. What's going on, man? What's going on?
I was going to see if there's a way if you could email me or something later on. I have a favor to ask you about my business type of stuff because I was let go from work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much we can help out across the country, but for sure. Do me a favor. Send me an email, and then I'll respond back, all right?
Okay, cool. I sent Denise a message asking for an email, so just have her message me back an email for you, and I'll give you the details.
Okay. Cool. Done deal, my man. Done deal.
Cool. Thanks, buddy. And you got to bring back the mystery box.
Oh, it's coming.
Negative. Hang up.
It's coming, bro.
Hang up.
Ryan's very excited about the mystery box. It's coming.
Just hang up.
I got some ideas for you in that.
Oh, great.
No, don't need them.
Don't tell him, but put them in the email, all right?
Don't need them. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye, man. See ya.
Oh, at the end. Oh, and mystery box ideas.
I know you love the mystery box.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't?
Set it on fire. That's what I want to do with it.
What does the Statue of Liberty hold in her right hand?
A torch.
Denise.
Denise?
It's a torch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ryan, all right.
The Grand Canyon is located in what state?
Denise?
Yes.
Is it Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't
What were you
even
going
know.
to say?
Colorado.
Oh, cool. That area.
Ooh, this is a fun one. We'll have to use this one tomorrow. Which major airline is named after a Greek letter?
A Greek letter. Dorian?
Dorian?
JetBlue?
Hold on, I'm dizzy. I might pass out.
They're a fancy airline.
This bitch said JetBlue. No!
Is that close?
What?
Name another airline. I know this one.
Greek?
JetBlue. Oh,
This is a toughie.
man.
Don't know.
You don't know another airline?
Greek airline?
No.
Greece airline?
Stop. What are you
Greece
doing?
Airlines.
Redoing the whole question. What major airline is named after a Greek letter?
Zeus Airlines?
Major American airline. You've been on it.
Delta.
Yay! I was really hoping you were going to say.
What's Delta?
You said JetBlue. I'm sorry. That was funny. Dorian needs to do the Toe of Satan challenge. I don't know what that is, but I agree.
Toe of
I have
Satan.
no
Can you
idea
look up
either.
Toe of Satan?
Sure.
That sounds kind of scary.
And then I want to get you. We talked about this in the past, but I didn't want to waste the money until we had you here.
What's that?
Oh, this looks horrible.
What is it?
The Toe of
It's a
Satan?
hot lollipop, but everyone's faces are horrendous. It looks kind of
So
scary.
is this a lollipop you got to eat?
Is it shaped like a toe from the devil?
Yeah, I guess. This one's from hotsauce.com.
Okay, I got it. This is what I want to. Now that you're here, I want to absolutely get this. But you got to tell me if you're gonna try it out.
Okay.
It's called the God's Helmet.
The God's Helmet.
The God's Helmet.
Sounds
dude.
extreme.
It says it's an experimental apparatus originally called the Koren helmet. Koren.
Okay.
Yep.
It was developed by a neuroscientist right? And blah, 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 blah. It's to study creativity, religious experience, and the effects of subtle stimulation of the temporal lobes. Reports by participants of a sense presence while wearing the God helmet brought public attention, resulted in several TV documentaries. The device has been used in blah, 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 blah. Let me see where it says what it does.
Magical powers?
It gives. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Reports that many subjects have reported mystical experiences that altered states while wearing the God helmet. The foundation and the theory have been criticized by scientific press. Blah blah blah. Let me go. There's got to be another article that tells you.
Maybe let's do research on it, and then you can.
Is it like a bike helmet?
Essentially, what it is it's got like electrodes or whatever, and you put it on, and you have to be in a dead quiet room. And people have the reason it's called the God's helmets. People have come out and be like, "Oh my God, I just spoke to God."
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
that's kind of trippy. And,
oh my God, exactly.
I would kind of put that to the test.
Not everybody, but not everybody. But like some people have had crazy out of body experiences. Some people have even gone as far as to say, "Yeah, I spoke to God," and it's got to be like a dead silent room, and you put this thing on, and then bam, it's called the God's helmet.
Dude, I want to do some more research on that, but that sounds kind of cool.
It's gonna be a minute before we get it because I think they have to build it like as you order it, and it's like $600. But it's. Whoa. It might be worth it.
They don't have it like at a museum or something?
No.
I figure like you go somewhere and you put it on.
Custom built or something?
It's a custom built. Like the only place I found it that you could buy it is like a custom built thing.
Oh, I thought maybe like you'd travel somewhere and have an experience there.
And then all it is just a helmet.
It sends magnetic. Here it is. It says the helmet sends magnetic signals to the head of the person who's wearing it. The fields don't work by inducing currency to the brain. They have patterns that bear information. The magnetic fields then appear around whatever. I don't know what any of that means. I was trying to see some of the eyewitness accounts.
Bren says to just do the isolation float chambers he suggested. It's much cheaper.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the God's helmet. That I do want to do that. That's the float, what is it called?
I don't know.
There's a float. I think it's called a float tank or something. And what it is, it's like water that has so much something in it that you just float, so you don't have to worry about like maintaining your float. And the top comes down and it's pitch dark.
Oh, hell no.
You'd love that. You should do that.
Hell no.
It's like a relaxing moment. It's kind of like a sleeping mask, and you just float there.
I don't know. I don't like that kind of stuff. Being enclosed like saunas and stuff. Ugh, get me out of there. I hate those. I lost like seconds in there.
Because everybody's naked.
You're probably the only one that's naked.
Didn't you walk? Who was it that walked into a sauna and it was like a boys only?
No, I was in the girls. I thought it was a girls only sauna, and I just had like a towel around my lap, and this kid walked in. I'm like, oh, hello.
Hi, I want to come in a sauna. I'm like, oh.
I thought this was girls only, and I didn't think anyone else was around here. So this is really awkward right now. Go find your mom.
Shoo now. Shoo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, 21 Pilots, followed by we'll have Noah Aon on Wednesday, and then our Thursday podcast. We might have to do it a little bit later. What time is he coming in?
1.
Ooh.
So we might have to save it for Friday, maybe.
Or we'll just go live at like 1.
Live at 1. That works.
All right. Anything else? You guys have anything else?
No, that'll do it.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have an awesome Monday.
Bye,
We'll see you tomorrow.
guys.
Bye.